Hello, Comox Valley administrators, and welcome to a tour of our Brightspace courses. I'm logged in as a demo principal here for today. When you log in, your name will be displayed here, and what you will see will be fairly similar to what I see within this interface. So when I log in, I land on the organizational homepage here, and in order for me to locate one of the courses within my school, I click on this little hamburger menu up here, and I am going to search for a course. You can search for a course using the teacher name or the course name itself. So once I click on the actual course page, you'll notice that the navigational bar changes a little bit here, and what is displayed on this nav bar is dependent on who is logged in to the environment. A student will see something totally different than what a teacher would see, and a teacher is different than what an administrator would see. Scrolling down will display whatever the teacher has customized to view on this particular page. Within this navigational bar, there are two things that will be key as an administrator for you to locate. The first one is the grades menu. Clicking on the grades tool will allow you to see any of the assessments that have been entered in for the assignments for this particular course. This course is a grade 9 course, so it uses the standards or competencies and proficiency grade scale. So these are the assignments that have been handed out to the students, and then this is the assessment for each of those assignments. I can also, if the teacher has assigned competencies or standards to those assignments, look at how the student is doing through the mastery view. And what this does is it takes a look at the particular competencies or the standards for each of the assignments, shows the proficiency and how the student is doing for that particular competency. So you can see here, this particular competency has been used 3 different times. Under the class tools, we'll show the class list. This will display all of the active or current students within the course. Another very useful screen to go to is the class progress. And this is located under the course admin. Some teachers may have moved it to their main navigational bar, but if you click on this course admin, and it is located under learner management. And what this will do is it provides much more detail on the student. It will display the content that has been completed for each of the students. And this content could be not just assignments, quizzes, discussion, but the content that the student actually visits within the course. The logins that occurs for the students, and I'll show you another screen where a teacher uses this on a regular basis, and so the logins here will be basically every single day. And here, because this is a grade 9 course, if I hover over here with the grades, you can see that it is displaying each of the assignments as the score as a proficiency and not a numerical value. If I want to dive a little bit deeper into the information about each of these students, clicking on the blue link will enter into a different screen, which breaks it down even a little bit further. Clicking on any of these items on the left sidebar here will display even more information for this student. To visit another course, just click on your course selection picker up top here and type in another course. If it is a course that you are going to visit on a regular basis, you can click on the pin icon right here, and what that will do is that will pin it on your home page for easier access. In this course, this is a grade 10 through 12 course, so I just wanted to visit quickly what this would look like in the gradebook. So looking at the grades here, you can see that these are numerical values entered for each of these assignments. However, this teacher has added competencies or standards for each of these assignments. So clicking on the mastery view will still provide information on how well that student is doing for each of the standards or competencies that have been assigned to the assignments. Clicking on class progress now will show me each of the days that the student has logged in, and this will display the numerical value for the assignments themselves. If you do not have a login, or if your login does not allow you to view all of the courses within your school, please email the help desk to have this solved.